Okay, this segment of back in the garage, you can see right here where the seat frame is broke. I mean, the floor pan is broke from where the seat, because cars had the wheels off the ground before, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to take the seat out and fix this floorboard so I can put the subframe connectors on. And I haven't got my tools and stuff, so there'll be a lot of me just walking in and out of the picture while I'm doing this. Kind of like not being prepared, you know. It's either a 5/8 or a 9/16. Probably end up being a 1/2 inch. Man, them things are tight. So I guess I have to get me a ratchet. Hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day. Should have brought my battery powered impact home with me, but I didn't. Got a hand ratchet somewhere. I just had that ratchet. I found it. Oh, good grief. I have the subframe connectors that have the seat bracket on them, so I won't have this problem anymore. This was a known issue, and this car's been raced a lot over its lifetime. Hey, that one all the way unscrewed. It's no big deal. Floor pans are in good shape, other than this one tore. I don't think the other side's tore. We'll see when we get I'll just raise the car up on this side to, because this is the side. I didn't know how long it'd take me to fix it. So I've got my upholstery and my seat foam. I'm not going to fix the seat until doing the upholstery will be the last process. So okay, the seat track's in good shape. It's not broke. Got new seat foam and everything for it. That's the seat belt buzzer. Okay. So now then, it's not too bad. Bring you in here, let y'all see it. Just need to jack it up a little bit. Put that subframe connector, get it up on there where it goes. I'm going to get my vacuum cleaner over here and vacuum it out some. Get my seat bolts and that kind of good stuff. There's bolts for there's a end of the speedometer. Speedometer don't have speedometer. Okay, find me a container to put these in. Put them in a baggie. Got this rubber plug. Put it in there. Got new seat belts. Not going to have a rear seat in it. Take the rear seat delete. And then bolt in the wiring harness containing the little sleeve here keeps the wiring harness intact. That almost looks like something poked a hole in it first. Now then, what I'll do is I'll get my floor jack. Block of wood. Whoa, creeper. There's a penny. 2013. I don't know how long it's been since this car was drove. Kind of hard to say. Didn't plug my light up last night like I planned on. It's still charged up. Boy, that one, I jacked that thing up. Look how well it came up. So what I think I'm going to end up doing, I think I'm going to end up going ahead and tacking this a little bit. I hope y'all can see this or not. Try to get you. You get me a hammer and do a little bit of tapping. There's some kind of something. I don't know, having a clue what that is. Spilled some oil dry on my floor jack. Now the creeper won't roll real good, so yeah, that looks to me like somebody poked something down through the floorboard. No, I guess those are the gas lines. Come over on this side. Won't have to have but one, but I need to and they go up and across the transmission over the drive shaft and out. I may run them down the right hand side and bring them over to the, may bring them across the cross member or something. I don't know. And when I built my window, I brought them. I ran them. Big line right there. That big line still looks real good. I may not replace. Man, live, that gas line looks great. It's just that return I don't need because I won't be running a return line. Subframe turned out, underneath turned out real good. Clean. Still got a few places I need to pressure wash, but as nice as it was, because I don't know what that plastic hose is. Probably something to do with the vapor. The brake lines, I think they're inside the car. So those gas lines clean up real good. Okay. I definitely don't want to hurt them, so I need to take that 3/8 bolt out probably. So I don't know exactly where these subframes will bolt in. I'll go ahead and get that 3/8 out from under there. Okay, I'm going to tack this in a couple of places. Have to clean the metal down real good. So that it'll stick. What I plan on doing is after I weld this together, I'm going to put a plate up here on the inside. Hopefully you can still see kind of what I'm doing. I think you can. Get my welding blanket put in here. keep the um, keep the splatter down. Bring over the trusty Hobart. Okay. Had my welding helmet out here in the sun and solar. Let's see what can we do here. Whoa. Sorry about that. Got too much stuff in the way. Turn the gas up a little bit. Ouch. Hot. Hot sparks. Sheet metal is hard to weld. Oh shit, that's hot. Okay, let y'all see a little bit of the welds. Never claimed to be a welder, I've always been a grinder. Got to grind them down anyway. Okay, I think I'm going to stop right there and put the subframe connector up under there. Ow, that metal. It's hot. We'll find me a piece two before. Whoa, that knocked my camera over. Keep forgetting it's back there. Okay. Now then, I'll move y'all back here. See, I have the car setting on all four corners. Even though it's up on jack stands, it's still, you couldn't ask for that door to open and close no better than that. And that door on that side does it too. So with that being said, well, I can't see that bolt, but I'll have to, I gotta slot that hole right there just a little bit, which ain't no big deal, to make the bolt hole line up. Okay. Ah, double check. Make sure it's flat. Up against it about as far as it'll go. All the way back. Okay, so all the way back, all the way up. I'm gonna reposition that gas line. I'm gonna bend it, bring it out on this side of it. Holes off just a tad. This is typical aftermarket stuff nowadays. That's up against that, so setting on the floorboard. Door opens and closes fine. Underneath welding up good. Ouch. I'd say I'm gonna grind that down, put me a plate on top of it, just for a little extra. Move back over here in case y'all want to watch me gorilla weld. I've got this thing right here. Put it underneath where there's a little bit of a gap, and you can use it to bridge. Works real good. Where there's a seam, I'll need to clean it off first. A little old Harbor Freight belt sander. Works pretty good. Just wanna, when you're welding up a store place like this, you just want to trigger on, trigger off. Get your lead twisted and it don't want to shoot the wire out. So you kind of have to then after you get it stitched, you can go back over it and weld it solid if you like. Well, we got the best of that belt. Get the camera again. Okay. Kind of hard to see down in there with everything in the way, but that's what it's looking like. Not the prettiest, but gorillas are not pretty anyway. They're strong. Okay, got hot. Okay, it's all welded up. Now I just need to do some grinding and smoothing off, and then cut me some metal, grind that down, put some um, weld through primer on it. I mean, I don't know. Depends on how stout it feels. I may just, I don't know. I'm undecided. I may just put some panel bond on top of it with some fiberglass matting and stuff in it, because that stuff, that'll set up real hard. I may weld it. I just don't know yet. I'll make my mind up shortly. I'm going to let that cool off and let me cool off a little bit. I'll be back. There's had a hole poked in it for some reason, but I'm going to take and put the jack back under this and jack that up. I have to get me some longer bolts for my subframe connectors to go in there. So I'm going to put the subframe connectors in and take and screw the seat bolt back in. That way I know it'll be right, and I can weld it all up with the subframe connector jacked up underneath it. When to go up underneath here, this is the gas line. This here I'm going to say is the return line, which I won't be using because I don't plan on any gas going back to the gas tank. But I've still got the pressure wash up underneath there, real good. Few odds and end places. The floor pan's not damaged around the seat mounts on this side. Slide on back here. I don't know how. See, all this stuff here's taking. I'll just dab a little bit of rust stuff on this, and she'll get all bed liner painted underneath here. Got to do a little cleaning up around above the transmission. There's a little bit of a dent right there. I can knock it out, which is not going to hurt nothing. That's the one that when it got this damaged up rocker panel over here where they drove up over something. But it'd be alright. Okay. Now then I'll get my ratchet and I'll get that gas line. Well, probably I've got my impact right here. Yeah, see, that's the return line. It's already been cut off. Okay. Okay, believe this is the one that I need. Okay. Right there is where it goes. Just put it up right here for now till I get me a block of wood. Get me a dead blow hammer. I'm gonna paint those subframe connectors. Paint them some color that'll show up. Dang. I have to move those. That's where that one goes. Move the jack forward a little bit more. Okay, that's starting to pick the car up. There's nothing there. What? You going in? Frame rails are probably flatted out a little bit. Okay. All right. Yep. Somebody's jacked it up in the wrong freaking down place. About freaking normal. Well, body modification. Ah, look at there. Might be an old body man if you can do that. I don't know why the... There we go. Okay, I'm gonna raise that up, tack that in a few places first. Before I do too much. That way that'll save. Okay. Okay, today's progress. I got the split welded up. Got to do just got to, as you can see, looking down that hole, you can see that hole is just a little bit blocked. May or may not be because the floor was tore, but I can take a drill and slot that hole. Got this one over here. The stud is sticking through the floor just fine. The subframe connectors are in. Everything opens and closes fine. Let me get down here on my, I don't have them bolted in because I'm going to take them back off to do the underneath of the floor. Okay. You can see where I welded the floor. I've got to dress that up a little bit. Right there's where I welded also. Sorry, I say get a lot. Didn't think I had it with me. You see where I welded there? I'll just fill that full of seam sealer. Got to grind this, smooth it up a little bit. There was the tore place. It was tore around that. You can see that this bolt right here, I'll have to get longer studs, which ain't no big deal. Put them in there and I'll put a nut on the bottom of it. Do the same on this side. I've got the bolts just shoved through on both sides. Didn't put no nuts or nothing on it. Tomorrow, I plan on putting the subframe connectors on that side and finish dressing this up on this side here. Then I'll move on to, sorry about that, I accidentally turned off my phone. Get those subframe connectors done tomorrow, get this side finished up. Then I'll take the subframe connectors back off and I can get them ready. I don't know what color I'm going to paint them. I don't want them black because I kind of want them to show up. I thought about painting them red, but then again, these stickers here, the name of them, they're red. Got my spotting car stickers today. Got a big sticker. I took it in the house. Got two of those. Put one on this car. I put one on this car when I cleaned the windows. Turn my phone back around. Put my thumb in front of it and all that good stuff. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Have a good rest of your evening. I got to put my welder up. Set the chair. Put the bucket seat somewhere for the car. Looks like it's getting ready to storm here shortly. Y'all have, like I said, y'all have a good evening and get out in the garage and work on something.